What is going on, everybody? My name is Jaden, aka JJ, as you may know me in class. This video is a very, very important video to your professional trading career or professional trading development, whatever you want to call it. This video is going to be pivotal to your success. Everybody that does not do this, I guarantee you, I won't say guarantee, but 9 times out of 10, they are not a consistently profitable trader. And I say that with confidence because about upwards of 90% people fail in this profession because they are not consistently profitable. They may have 5 months of luck. They may have, cool little trades that hit, but in the long run, they end up losing their money. So what I want to talk about in this video is called the playbook. The playbook is going to be your specific rules that you follow, and that's what you play in the markets every time. When you have a football team, their playbook is going to define everything they do on the field. If it's not in the playbook, they don't do it. Those coaches and whoever, whatever team they have to develop it, they have developed playbooks that have been tested in games that work. Those plays are not just made up out of nowhere and they're just thrown in a playbook. They are specific plays that have been tested and say, hey, when teams run this play, it gives them an average of 20-yard gain. And then I can take that with this other play that gives, 10-yard gain. And then this one is, that normally gives around 70-yard gain because it's a pass and blah, 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 blah. So your playbook is going to be very, very crucial. And what that does in our industry, the trading industry, you're going to have set rules that you're going to follow every time you take a trade. Every time you enter the markets, you are only going to run what is in your playbook. Now for us, our playbook and the main play that we play is called the sci-fi play, right? Matter of fact, before I get into that, let me show you. Now you can get a piece of paper, you can get a little notebook and write down your rules. One of my sci-fi plays, I developed a poster and I printed it out and I framed it, and it is sitting right here next to my computer with steps, entry steps, exit criteria steps. I know exactly what I'm looking for to enter my trade. I know exactly when to exit my trade. If any of these things happen, I exit. When these price levels are reached, I exit. I have an exact system. Now, I have this template, which I will develop by the time you're watching this. Maybe I have made it or maybe I haven't, but I'm going to make a playbook template for all of you cash millennial traders, and it will have the playbook. You can put your daily report card in there, your trading journal. These are other things if you want to record your whatever, but the main thing is the playbook, and this is what you're going to follow. I can't go into my playbook and show you inside because I have some plays in there that are pretty advanced, and I just can't show you the good stuff. So in our case, let's go ahead and create some plays for our playbook. So we have the sci-fi. Now, within sci-fi, we have adapt. We have adapt. Okay. So arrow. So step 1, well, let's just write this stuff out. Arrow, day, accept, protection. You should know this stuff like the back of your hand. If you want to get good at this, profession, you need to know. It needs to be like the back of your hand. So timed exits. Okay. So those are our sci-fi steps. Now a playbook play might be like this. Okay, you know what? When I see an arrow, step 1, arrow gives a signal. Boom. Step 2. Me personally, I only play, let's just say, for example, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday plays only. I don't play on Friday. Let's just say, for example, so 3, which I actually don't play on Fridays, but anyway, 3. I want to accept the play if there is a M or W and new high or low of the week. Okay, so that's my accept. 4, place stop loss, spread times 3 below or above the peak. Peak is the high or the low. And then also set pendings using the pending trick. Now, me personally, I would get even more specific and I would actually say, first pending. Matter of fact, yeah, let's do it. This is our playbook. First entry will be at sci-fi close, which is the close of the candle. That's where you enter for the sci-fi. Second entry will be at 50% between the candle bodies. I guess candle body low or high. Just use the, you know what I mean. You'll know what you're saying. And then the third, oh my gosh. Third pending will be at the bottoms or highs of the candle bodies. I don't know how to spell candle. Bodies based on pending trick video. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've watched the favorites. So now 5, I might say, you know what, Tuesdays, now Wednesday you need to play the 8 candle rule. But let's just say for an example, use all time-based exits. Some of you guys might start changing up your play a little bit. Some people might ignore the first checkpoint, which is the 8 candle rule, or 4 hours on the 4 hours on the 30-minute, 8 hours on the 1 hour. But your 8 candle rule, some of you might ignore that first checkpoint. Now, for me personally, I do ignore it when it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because Tuesdays and Thursdays have a higher accuracy. Even if they pull back, you still have a higher accuracy of them turning around and continuing in the direction of the trend, which, is your background, your color background for your sci-fi tool. So you might say use all time-based exits. However, ignore checkpoint 1 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. So that's that. And then I might say, to pull out, use checkpoint 4 or 5 as my TP levels. Also set default 1 to 2 risk to reward. So this is literally, I literally just created a play. This is your play that you would put into your playbook. And every time you go to the market, when you know what days you're trading, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday plays only. So every time you see a sci-fi, you're gonna run through this checklist. You're gonna ask yourself, okay, let's use this one for example. Boom, arrow gave me the signal. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday play only. This is on a Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm good. I accept the play if there's an M or a W and a new high or low of the week. So we do have a low of the week right here, and it is a W. Pushed down, created the low, pulled up, pulled back, and then pulled up and gave us our sci-fi play. So we do have a W, and we have a new low of the week. Place my stop loss spread times 2 below or above the peak, so spread times 3, which we did. Also set the pending trick. First entry will be at the sci-fi close, boom. Second entry will be at the 50% between the candle bodies, boom. Third pending will be at the bottom or highs of the candle bodies using the pending trick video, so boom right here. Use all time-based exits. However, ignore checkpoint 1 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Matter of fact, honestly, 2 and 3, to be honest with you. So ignore checkpoints 1, 2, and 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Use checkpoint 4 and 5 as my TP levels. Also set default 1 to 2 risk reward. So I now have a play, and every time I enter the market, this is what I'm looking for. Once you start getting really good at running your same play, you're gonna start running it and not even thinking. It's gonna be automatic. Like you're just gonna look and you're gonna see, okay, this is on a Tuesday. Boom, yeah, there's an M right there. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna place my stop, spread times 3 below the low. Boom, I'm gonna set my pendings. Boom. I'm not even worried about the checkpoints because it's on a Tuesday. I know that already. And boom, I'm good. And I'm gonna wait for 4 and 5 to pull out. Or TP at the 2, 1 and 2. You see what I mean? Like you're gonna run these steps and you're just going to run it, and you're gonna become like a machine. And eventually you're gonna start seeing, okay, yo, this play works. When I do this, I'm profitable. When I do this over and over and over. The people that are not consistently profitable are the people that don't have a consistent plan. You have to have a consistent plan and you have to follow that plan. This is where people start screwing up in trading. They start taking random trades that don't meet their criteria. Sci-fi is going to do everything for you when it comes to your entry. It's going to tell you where your entry's at. But you want to add your rules, M's and W's. I don't want V bottoms and V tops, which you should understand by now if you watch the favorites. I want a new high or low, stuff like that. On Thursdays, you might not need a new high or low, which you'll understand through back testing, because sometimes, see if I can find an example real quick. That's not one. Created a new low. So here, see right here? Here we go. Let's run it. Boom. Monday, Tuesday push with the trend. Kind of consolidation. Look for a Thursday play. We got our sci-fi arrow, step 1. Days was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're on a Thursday. Boom. Do we accept the play? We got an M or W, or we got a W right here that came and created a new low and gave us our W and then our sci-fi. Low, pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, gave us a sci-fi. This is a new low of the week. Boom. Yes, it is. I'm going to set my my play. 1 entry right here, 2nd entry right there. Use my pending for the 3rd entry right here. And then boom, I got my trades right there. And I'm going to ignore checkpoints 1, 2, and 3 on Thursdays because they have a high accuracy anyway. So they generally pull back and boom. So I just ran through my whole playbook play. And that's what I run every single time I play in the markets. Your playbook is going to be important. This is what professional traders do. They have a playbook. They have plays that they run. They do not just have random rules. Well, today I feel like, I think it's gonna, well, you know what? They spike down really hard. They're probably gonna go to my stop loss. I'm gonna get out. I don't wanna, it's better to just clip my losses to make my loss short. And I'm not gonna lose all my money. So I might as well just pull out now. No, follow what your rules say. Your rules say ignore checkpoints 1, 2, and 3. It does not say, well, if it looks like it's going to hit your stop loss, pull out. It don't say that. Follow your rules. When you do that, you're going to be an amazing trader. This is what separates the I would say the boys from the men, but some of the ladies are even better at it than the guys are. Shout out to Hannah. So that is the playbook. Now I can show you, again, I can put it in a template, send it to y'all the way you can put it in there and enter it, or you can write this stuff down in a book. Again, you need to have this every time you come to the market. When you go and do your back testing, you need to back test this playbook. Back test it. Get the results on it. Put your TPs. Go back and find, those situations where it happens. Boom. Okay, right here. Is this a play? Let's see. We got an arrow. Boom. That was step 1. That's A. Arrow. D. Day. I only trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is on a Friday. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even taking this stuff. Not even taking it. Look at that. I would have lost anyway. Follow your playbook. Create your playbook and follow it. So honestly, you guys can literally use this play this playbook entry that I just created. You do this and you'll actually probably be an amazing trader already, consistently profitable. And I didn't just make these random rules up out of nowhere. This is based on homework, and this is what I know from my own homework that I've done years of back testing on with all these different pairs. I've done probably over 50 years worth of back testing. I did at least 2 years on every pair. So multiply that by 28, that's about 50. Or actually, over 50, 56. So anyway, that's the playbook. Create your playbook play, and you're going to run it every time. Just get your basic. Even if it's basic, you don't got to have all these rules in here. But even if it's basic, arrow, my day, is it on the day to trade? Do I accept the play? What do I want to see? Do I want to see a new high or low? Do I want to see an M or W? I would highly recommend that. I place my stop loss, spread times 3, blah, 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 blah. If you want to do pendings, there you go. And then I use the timed exits. I would recommend just go ahead and follow all the timed exits until you do more research and understand when you can skip checkpoints. That's more advanced. But the goal is to have a playbook play. Have a playbook. I can't say it enough. Have a process. That way you run it and you don't have to think. Eventually, you're going to be able to set it and forget it because your playbook got you and sci-fi got you. Because sci-fi got it. I'll see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one, if there is one.